Alright, so a lot of people have done analysis videos for 3.4, and I'm going to be doing one of my own, and then I'm going to be linking the original and a couple others with people I know, so we can get more than one opinion, so the opinion is as least biased as possible. And I'm going to start out by saying my biases before we get into it about things I dislike about the update, and I would like to point them out that I do dislike them as opposed to like them, although I do overall like the update. So before I start getting into reading these patch notes, I'm going to start off by saying there is a bug that is currently out right now, is the time I'm recording this, that private matches, they count as a loss due to the feature of fixing DC bugs. And I will admit, I still have been playing private matches because I honestly don't really care for my win-loss record. And you can get it fixed by emailing support once it's fixed. So it's not that big of a deal either way. And the private match was kind of the big thing of the update, and it is very cool, and I like it more than I dislike it, even with the loss every time. Because it lets you pick your own custom arena of up to 3 different rules, which I think is awesome. And then I would also like to say it no longer shows your wins and losses, and just shows your win percent, which I have already complained about to NK itself. And I do hope that it is changed back to what it was in the future. If not, that's just an added feature. And that part does annoy me. But I do overall like the update more than I dislike it. So that being said, I'm going to start getting into the new features and explain them as I go and my opinion on them. I would still like to say, once again, some of this is biased, and I'm trying to make it as unbiased as possible, so I will be linking other people in the description to show more opinions than just my own, so you guys can get your own idea of the update. So, 3.4, new features. You can choose a custom rule and tower set in private club matches. Design a specific set of rules to battle your friends with. See what crazy combinations you can come up with in custom club rooms. All towers and upgrades are unlocked, so you can now experiment to your heart's content, which is awesome. So even if you're a new player and you want to learn new strategies, you can still do that in private match now. There's now regional and friend leaderboards, which means you get even more medallions, and there's different leaderboards. And for the regional, they have different logos like the rank 1, 2, and 3, and top 100 for the overall leaderboards right now. And I am in the United States region if anybody would like to compete with me on weeks that I am trying to get competitive with it. You can also restrict towers for the club rooms and private matches, which is awesome as well. So in other words, if you're trying to get a certain tower selection, you can do that easily. Bug fixes. There is a bunch of them. Banana farms are no longer glitched to give more bananas in their upgrade level with the banana farm glitch, which honestly it's not a bad thing if you crunch the numbers, and I'm going to be going down to up. Moving a monkey village via Chinook will now correctly update the village buffs on new towers and new range. I guess it did not do that in the future. Super Monkey Fan Club will no longer be negated by placing a new Dart Monkey. They will now be shown on new Dart Monkeys on both players' devices. Force quitting the game no longer prevents the player from receiving a loss, which is the DC glitch getting fixed. The gold badge description in the player profile now correctly states it's awarded from rank 4 to 100, not rank 4 to 10. Players will no longer occasionally see their opponent's name as their own. They will no longer be placed in different matches. Balloon traps and spike factories will no longer place an unused pass during defense mode, which means if you play defend, that could be a big deal for you. Mega boost upgrading sun gods at temples while engineering turrets are active will no longer cause a crash. Cobra's misdirection ability will no longer cause occasional crashes. Multiple private game invites will no longer stack and persist in the game lobby. What I would also like to be added is being able to turn on and turn off invitations and a coding system, but that is for the future. General changes. The income received every each 6 seconds is starting income of 75 as opposed to 50. Monkey changes. The Super Vac now affects BFBs for 4 seconds and ZOMGs for 2, so you're going to need a ton more to anti-stall, and you will only be able to do that in neutral games, which is awesome. It also makes round 20 and 22 a lot harder to defend and can actually change the meta. Heavy suction is now required to suck ceramic balloons. This also changes the round 15 defense and makes it a lot harder to defend, and so you need to spend more money once again. Dart Monkey, the Juggernaut, had a little bug with it with frozen balloons, and it can now pop frozen balloons. So that's fixed if you use ice and dart, which some people do because it permanently slows Moab's 50% de-ice ability. The Ray of Doom damage is now increased, which is awesome, and those are the new features. So I would like to say I do like it more than I dislike it, and if you guys have any other opinions on it, feel free to tell me in the comment section below. And I do have a new series idea, which I'm going to be going over each tower individually and best strategies for newer, intermediate, and advanced players. So I'm going to be going over each tower individually by playing towers with games with just that tower and showing off its pros and cons and if it is a good tower individually. And then after I go through every single tower, I'm going to make a list of the top 5 towers singularly in the game. And then I'm going to start by going over combinations, but I would like to say that is pure opinion. That being said, I'll see you guys in the future, and have a good day.